Good morning. And it's a wet and rainy Wednesday, but that's okay. Things are still growing and farmers are still harvesting. What does it mean to believe? And the evil spirit answered and said, Jesus I know, Paul I know, but who are you? Acts 19, verse 15. Hey, does the devil know who you are? And some of us may say, oh yeah, he's got me in his book and he's really ticked off and he's making my life really hard. Well, the reason why I ask that is, do you leave behind the blessing of God? Do you leave the deposit of the love of God behind when you come into a situation? So that's what the struggle was here. Someone claimed to really know everything that was going on and to have power that they didn't. And the demonic side of this story is that they said, we know who the real ones are. We know that you're not one of the real ones. Isn't that always the way? That people can tell whether we really care about them or that we really love them by how we talk and how we act. Remember, love is a demonstration. So love has to have feet, if you will, and it has to go where those that don't have love get love. Especially now these days, people are experiencing food insecurity, and addressing that need is a huge issue. But I'm so thankful for the community of faith around us and for the community in general especially, who have joined hands with the community of faith and have said, this is our community, and we are going to care for people who have food insecurity. What do you mean food insecurity? That means kids aren't eating and parents aren't eating. People aren't eating. So they need to have food. And we're making a great effort in caring for our community, and it's changing. Good morning, son. Good morning, Kevin. Hey, good morning, Ann. Good morning, everybody. Hey, God really loves us, and he wants blessing to flow through us to other people. And here's the key issue. The enemy knows when you're doing good, and you're leaving a deposit of good behind. And so the crucial thing is, have more good coming in so you can have more good going out. The amazing thing is that when we're generous like that with the things that God has given us, God all of a sudden says to the enemy, hold on now. These folks are doing what I asked them to do, and I'm going to pour even more into them so they can do even more for others. That is a real jump start on a wet Wednesday morning. You're over the hill of half the week is gone, and we're racing through to Friday, and we want to have a good jump on our day, and we want people to know that we care and that we're real about what we care about, whether it's clothing, food, etc. This is how we get involved in our community. We make a difference. Well, there's government programs. I don't need to get involved in this. Oh, yes, you do. Because one of these days you might be out of a job and you might have food insecurity, and then you'll be saying, hey, what about me? Yeah. Sometimes we wait until something is missing before we pay attention to it. Remember, the little ones that we have, we pour a lot of love in. We have no idea how long we have on this earth. And we need to pour in love every day. So the legacy we leave behind is a good one. We want to bless our children. We want to bless them over and over and over again. It never gets dull. That's why love is an action. Love in demonstration. Love in relationship, love in community changes not just the community, it changes the region. And when you have enough love in a region, people want to move to where you are because there's not enough love over there and they want it to come here. They want it to come to them. They want to experience that. So the exciting thing is, with all the COVID crazy that's going on, there are thousands and thousands of opportunities to care for people, demonstrate the love of God, show people that you're real, that you're, flesh and blood, and that you care. And the amazing thing is, you're changing people's lives. And someone close to you, not necessarily in my circle because of distance or whatever the reason, they need to know that we are in their corner and we're advocating for them. We're advocating for orphans and foster kids and widows and whole communities and whole families. And we're trying to demonstrate that this is how God's love works. It doesn't work with religion. It doesn't work with condemnation. What it works with is when you actually do what it says you should do. And that's love one another as I have loved you. And as we're moving through, you know what? I've discovered that whatever I believe, that's what I do. And as I get older, I want to encourage more people. Hi, Webster. Your name was Webster. Mitchell, good morning. I hear you're doing good on the construction site. God bless you, son. Keep at it. You're a good hard worker and strong as an ox. It's only when you are conquered by Christ and that Christ is on the throne of your life that you can really pour it out. Remember, he pours into us so we can pour out to others. And we will change our community. And when we band together, not just as immediate family, but in relationships with other people, and we as a collective voice bring the love that's needed for our city, our town, our suburb, our region, where we live, our community. Hey, have a block party. Well, it's COVID, Pastor. Well, do social distancing, and you can still demonstrate the love of God. Hey, we can do this in small pieces, but collectively, it fills the whole. That's how it works. All the pieces come together eventually and make it work. So I'm excited about this. Huge opportunities to demonstrate God's love and to be caring to other people, to take away the depression, to take away the anxiety, to take away the fear, to take away the doubt and food insecurity. Good morning, Christine. I hope you like the new digs, and good thing we wrapped that thing up because it would have been soaked for sure. So, hey, you never know how God is going to use an opportunity for you to make somebody's life better. Make good choices, friends. Remember, they last for a lifetime. And they might be prayed right into someone else's lifetime. And if they learn that from you, then it transfers over the generations. Amazing. Man, we can make this thing just like a roaring sea, where wave after wave of love goes out to so many. And oh, by the way, I said hi to Owen this morning at school, Christine, so he's off for a good day and a good start. So, hey, God is good and God is great all the time. You be great out there. Be the love of God. Show everybody what you can do, folks. Demonstrate it. Leave a legacy behind that everybody remembers, because it's not about us. It's about the love of God. And then somebody actually might believe that you are a believer. And so thanks for tuning in. Like and share it. Get it through your neighborhood. Let's change our neighborhoods one at a time. And Kevin, because I can't be down there, you're in charge of your neighborhood and you're in charge of passing it on. So God bless you, brother. I know you do. You cook, you make feasts, you do all sorts of stuff for your community. Hey, we're doing a good job. Let's keep going, folks, and be encouraged, because this is a JumpStart Wednesday. God bless you.